The reasons really don't matter. Whether it was time off to have a child, dealing with a medical issue, or just an empty nester ready for a change, it's okay to get a case of the nerves when you're ready to go back to work. First, go ahead and assume some things may be different. If you're returning to your original employer, you could have a new supervisor, or new coworkers, or perhaps the position has had a duty change. By thinking about the possibilities first, if you encounter them, you won't feel thrown for a loop. It's also a good idea to plan ahead for your return. Reach out to your employer at least 2 weeks before your return date. Ideally, you are checking in periodically while on leave. By doing this, you assure both you and your employer on the same page about your return and your duties. If you're coming back from maternity leave, make sure they're aware of any arrangements that need to be made, like for pumping or follow-up doctor's appointments. Go ahead and plan how you will address questions from your coworkers. Decide what you're comfortable sharing so you won't get caught off guard. If you left for medical reasons, a simple "thanks for asking, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet" should do the trick. If you're coming back after extended time away from work, expect people to be curious about what brought you back. Make sure you're familiar with any new technology. Check in with your employer about day-to-day software, and if you need to take an online course so you're familiar, do this before your first day back. You'll feel more confident and prepared. Think about planning your schedule. Start getting up like you would when you return to work a couple of weeks ahead of time. Do the same thing with your bedtime. Plan out what you'll do for lunch. If you're going to bring your own, make sure your fridge is stocked. If you'll be eating out, take a look at what's close by to choose from. If you haven't driven the route, take a test drive so you can plan accordingly for traffic and distance. If possible, make your first week back a short one. Think about a Wednesday start date. This gives you time to get in the swing of things and gives you a weekend to regroup and plan for anything that might not have gone as smoothly as expected. No matter what caused you to take a break from work, when you're ready to re-enter the workforce, doing a little planning can make it a smooth transition. For more career-ready tips, visit ShellyPhillips.com.